Guys, in this video I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about home security systems and why you may want to have one to help protect your home. There are numerous studies from across the country that have shown that home security systems are very effective in deterring criminals. Now, the best type of robbery or home invasion is the one that does not happen. So anything we do to reduce the chances of our home being broken into, the better we are. And I will link to an article on my website at boomsticktactical.com where I link to some of the studies that show just how effective home security systems can be. There are tons of different companies out there that do monitoring, that do installation of home security systems. But in general, a lot of the electronics that these companies use are very similar. There are generally some type of a system on your doors to notify you in the event that a door is open. There are generally smoke detectors within a system. That way, if a fire is detected, that smoke detector will, through the system, through the monitoring company, the fire department can be notified. And there are many features. Broken glass sensors if someone just kicks the window in to gain access to your home that way. It's just countless the number of features that are out there. And depending on your system that you purchase, the features can be upgraded. It depends on the system you get. Some can, some can't. Your best investment is going to be in a good control center. There are a lot of the cheaper ones out there on the market that are pretty limited on what the capabilities are, but a good control center, you're going to be able to add multiple components. You're going to be able to add multiple key panels like this one. This is one of mine, as well as other components. And what I mean by wireless systems where you do not necessarily need to drill to add components. For example, I have one of my glass break sensors here. Adding something like this is very easy. All you have to do is simply purchase the electronics, and then depending on your main control board, that will allow you to program it to match your system. There are a lot of systems out there that are very affordable. There are a lot of these do-it-yourself systems where you simply purchase the system and you can install it yourself. There are a few things that you need to consider when you are looking into a home security system. Now, if you're going to have a monitored system, the thing that you need to be aware of is generally the phone calls, if your system is triggered for whatever reason, those calls do not go directly to the police. They do not go directly to the fire department. In general, they will go to a central call center. That call center will then try to notify either you, the homeowner, or whoever else that you have on your contact list before calling emergency services. So you need to be aware of that. Now, a lot of these systems will also feature a way to protect elderly, to help elderly in the event that they fall, that sort of thing. There are some of those systems that you can get that will do that. They can have an emergency pendant somewhere on them to where if they fall, if they get injured, they can hit that and actually call for help. That's another advantage of a home security system. So, the call centers in general, the thing that you need to know about them is you need to look for one that has an underwriter's laboratory rating. That way you know it's just not some kind of a fly-by-night call center that someone has set up in their basement or whatever, that it is a legitimate company. Same with your installers. You can purchase a lot of the electronics for home security systems and even do it yourself just straight off of Amazon. In fact, I will include some links down in the description to where you can go and actually look at some of the different types of systems available. Check those out, and it may amaze you at the price difference between what you can find the electronics for and what some installation companies will charge you for them. So do your research. It's very important that you do your research. Now, there again are some additional features in your home security systems as far as how your components are installed. There are wireless type systems where you do not need to drill any holes in your wall to attach those. You can simply mount the components to your door, say if it's a door switch or a window switch, and simply link that to the system through the programming. Of course, you do not see that type of system in commercial industry or industry. They just don't use it. But for home, I really like a lot of the wireless systems because of the fact that they are easily serviceable. You're not having to go and drill if you want to add a feature or make some changes. You can simply get the components that you want and add those to your system. And guys, there's tons of videos online about how to program your system if you decide to set one up yourself. Now, the thing that you need to be aware of as far as the way that a home security system can help in saving you money is many of the insurance companies out there will give you a discount on your homeowner's insurance if you have a monitored system. Generally though, they will want a installation certificate from the company that is installing your system. If you put it in yourself, your insurance company may not accept that as to get you the discount. So be aware of that. There are different types of monitoring. You can have basic monitoring through your phone line. There are also cellular type systems that you can get. You can actually get cellular dollars that will work just like a cell phone. You can also get the IP type systems where it goes through your network connection. There are pros and cons to each of these. For example, if you have just a home dial-up system through your phone line, if for whatever reason the phone lines are out, it may not work for obvious reasons. The alarm can go off, but no one would be notified. Same with your internet. If your internet is down for whatever reason, you're not going to get any kind of notifications from your system. Cellular, if their cell towers are down. But it really depends on what's going on, the type of system that you want. This is actually one of the cellular dialers that I had mentioned in the video, and just thought I would show it to you. And you can purchase these through different companies, but again, you do have a monthly fee associated with them. So the choice is up to you. But if you're in a rural area where you don't have good cell service, this may not be the best option. However, if for whatever reason you wanted some type of a backup, if your home phone reliability and home network reliability isn't the best, this could be an option for you. The cellular dollars can be a little expensive depending on what you're using. Just like with a cell phone, you have a monthly fee just to have a cell phone. It's the same with a cellular dollar, and so you need to be aware of that. I've got a link down below to my website to where I get into a lot of the details about some of the pros and cons about the different types of systems. So check that out and look over some of the questions that are in that article that you may want to ask yourself before buying a home security system. But they are in many ways a great investment. For example, if it's the middle of the night and someone has decided to break into your house and they open the door up through lockpick or however, once that door opens, if that security system goes off, if you've got it armed, that gives you a little bit of a heads up that someone is coming in that doesn't need to be there. It's going to give you a little bit better time to prepare, to protect yourself if necessary, and in a lot of cases it is simply going to scare off the criminal. They hear that alarm, they don't want the attention, they're out of there. So that's another big plus of a home security system. Again guys, check the links, check the article out, and let me hear from you guys. Do you have a home security system as part of your home protection, or do you think that they are unnecessary? Let me hear from you down in the comments below. Also check out the links down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.